Okay guys, it is your pull day. This is the final session of this week 4 of our heading back into the gym program. So pull day warm up, 4 minutes rounds of 10 arm circles each way. So starting small, working to bigger. Then starting small again, working to bigger on the way back. Then 10 band pull aparts, 10 banded good morning. So your band pull aparts here, step your feet into your band, hook it around your head, send your hips back for your good mornings, get a good stretch through your hamstrings, and then 5 down and up. So 4 minutes rounds, get nice and warm. That is the plan. Then your first piece today is 4 sets of 20 band pull aparts. So really concentrate on these. Take your time, get the most out of it. I really want you to think about mind-muscle connection on these. We are not in the gym at the moment, as you've probably noticed, but we're really limited on what we can do at home with pull. I think pull is definitely the movement pattern that it is hardest to do out of the gym, and it's even hardest for us to do in this gym, just because like a lot of the pull movements that people use are like pull downs, cable stuff. So in the gym we do pull-ups, we do ring rows, and all that kind of thing, but then all the other pull we do with dumbbells, we do with barbells, and like pulling machines. But yeah, so at home we are limited on pull with just a dumbbell, because like we don't necessarily have a pull-up bar, we don't have rings. So yeah, we have to do what we can with this. So I really want you to focus on the muscles you are using, because just make sure you get the best connection you can with the movements you're doing while we're out of the gym. Like when I'm training at home, I don't even listen to a podcast. Like I'm trying to get the most out of every single rep when I'm using a band, because it's not a barbell, it's not that weight, it hasn't got the same stimulus. So we've got to use what we can, and you can make some great results with this stuff, but you've just got to be using it correctly and with the right intention. So 4 sets of 20 band pull aparts, arms out in front of you, pulling back, really engaging those lats. I want you to try and think that you have like a can of Coke or whatever you want in a can between your shoulder blades that you're trying to crush. So there's something in the middle of your like lats, in the middle of your shoulder blades, that you're pulling back on, that you really want to try and crush, and you're keeping it in a nice straight line. Nothing's coming in here, all the way out. Focus on that movement all the way and back. Like everything wants to be controlled. Then 20 reps is going to be hard. If you're trying to do that, thinking about crushing a can, nice controlled movement, then that is going to be a hard set of 20 reps. So we are doing 4 sets of 20 reps band pull aparts, as controlled as possible, as much mind muscle connection. That is your first piece for the day. Then we are going into 4 sets of 10 plank rows each arm. So these are quite difficult, and depending what weight you have at home will depend on how you get on with these. If the dumbbell or kettlebell you have at home is either too big and bulky or too heavy, then literally do the movement with like a water bottle or something, like that's fine. So you're in a plank position here, you're going into your ribs for 10, and then swapping over, 10 the other arm. So they are the first 2 strength pieces. Then we're going for 3 rounds of 10 single arm rows each arm. So you've done loads of these. So hinging over at the hips, from here, rolling into your ribs, back down, 10 one arm, 10 the other. Then 10 bicep curls each arm, so you're gonna hit your rows here, 10 one arm, 10 the other, then here, 10 bicep curls one arm, change over, 10 the other, and then a max bicep curl hold each arm. So back to that first arm, hold in that bicep curl, kind of half position, as long as you can, then change over there, same thing. And we're doing 3 rounds of that. You can, if your dumbbell is too heavy for you to do bicep curls, then use your resistance band for curls. So you would hit 10 rows one arm, 10 the other, and then grab your band, and then 10 curls, and then a max effort hold. So then your final part of the day, of the week, is going to be a core circuit, in which we are going to do 4 rounds of. You're going to hit 10 oblique crunches each side, swap arms, 10 the other, then 12 oblique crunches each side, 12 hollow rocks, max hollow hold. So you can do your 12 one arm, 12 the other, 12 hollow rocks. So in that dish position, here, nice and controlled. Once you're through 12, hold there for as long as you can. Rest as you need to, and then go into your next round. So 4 rounds total of that. That is your pull day, that is your week. We have 2 more weeks to go, and then we'll be back in here. We'll see what the regulations and stuff are then. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to mix things up a little bit more for you. Yeah, enjoy, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.